Welcome back to my channel. Friends, today I'll discuss about the 10th aspect of Saturn. I've already released a video on 3rd aspect of Saturn, and now I'm going to discuss about the 10th aspect, the special aspect of Saturn. See, on 3rd aspect, whatever I have said, okay, you understand one thing. What is number 3 in astrology? Third. What is the third house? If I take it as 1, this would be the third house. So what is the third house? Third house signifies the courage only. Okay. Now I'll make some conceptual videos also that will be very important and very interesting. So be with me. I need some time. Suppose this is the third house. Okay. So I explained Saturn's third aspect on that video. Still I am saying one more thing, just to make you understand. Third house is the house of courage. Now, what is opposite of that particular third house? 3 and 9, right? Ninth house, what does ninth house indicates? Ninth house is your bhagya or destiny. Now, here is the key. If you do not show courage or if you do not have desire, this is the house of desire also, then your bhagyodaya would not happen. Your destiny would not be, very, what to say, kind to you. So, for destiny, you need courage, you need desire to open your bhagya or destiny. Similarly, this is yourself, this is Lagna, this is seventh, this is your husband or wife. Okay, so each and every house is actually completes each other. Okay, that's why 7 is a complete number in astrology. 1 7, okay, seventh house. This is also seventh, 3 9, seventh, right? Again, here, if you calculate this house, 12 6, okay, here 11 5, this is Purva Punya, okay, this is Gyan, this is gain, okay, this is Purva Punya and this is the result. So that is the house of gain. Whatever you have done in your previous life stores here. Whatever you have done good, not bad ones. Okay. Fourth. What is fourth? Fourth is your inside status. Inside status means like in your house, how you would be seen. Okay. As a child, maybe as a kid, or as a guardian to someone. But this is the status of your outside life. Number 10, your profession indicator. How well you will do in the outside world. 10th house, just opposite to each other. Again, so coming to the 10th house and 10th aspect. 10th house is the house of karma, and Saturn's 10th aspect also indicates that you have to give some special importance to that particular house where Saturn is casting its 10th aspect, and you have to work on that area. Okay, you have to work and you will do good. You have to be a bit disciplined in that area. 10th is the profession indicator. Saturn is a karmic planet, also a profession indicator. Saturn wants karma, Saturn indicates karma. So Saturn's 10th aspect is the karmic aspect. You have to do karma on that area. Okay, you have to give some special attention on that house. Okay, before starting this video, like house by house explanations, I just want to say one simple thing which I actually didn't mention on that video in third aspect. You need to understand three things. Okay, First, I said on third aspect, this applies on 10th aspect also. People are saying that okay, it is not matching with me and not. No, understand one simple thing. There is no 1 plus 1 equal to 2 in astrology. You have to see the entire horoscope. Okay, three things you need to consider before understanding properly, before understanding this technique, the beautiful technique properly. You see, I'm giving an example. Okay, suppose you have Taurus ascendant number 2 and Saturn is sitting in this house. This is just an example. Okay, so it it is actually casting its third aspect on this house and 10th aspect on this house. Okay, now you will see. Now I have already discussed this. So Saturn, if casting its aspect on this particular house, you will have some problem. You may have some problem with your father. You may have some issues in religion or dharma related things or long distance travels. So you have to show some courage on that particular area. It's not about disrespecting anyone. Okay, now if you say no, all these areas are fine with me, then what is the challenge? I have given one clue on that video. If any planet is sitting here, suppose uh, moon is sitting here, for an example, moon is the lord of your third house. Okay, now you check that particular house as well. Okay, if moon is not here, okay, suppose, check, please check the natural zodiac and the natural signs. Suppose your lagna is 2, that is fine. This is ninth house, which is also okay. But what's the number of this house? Number 10. So according to the natural sign, it is your karmic house or the karma. Okay, number 10 denotes karma. So Saturn is actually saying that it may happen. Sometimes I have seen that okay, it is not matching, but you check it. If whether there is any planet on this house or this house, like the whether the where the spatial aspect is actually coming. So on that particular planet, you see the house, basically which house this planet owns. So show the courage on that particular area as well, and then follow the natural signs. Natural signs means it actually is number 10. That means maybe you will have some issues with your professional life. But this is the third one and the last one. If it doesn't matches with you, then only you should go ahead and calculate these things. But overall, I'm saying that whatever I have said is perfectly okay, and maybe you will have to face challenges in all three areas, okay, in your life. So you have to show some courage on those areas. Okay, so let's start with the 10th aspect of Saturn. If Saturn is sitting on the first house, any number it is, I don't mind. If it sits in your lagna, then 10th aspect would be coming on this 10th house. You have to work very hard, that's for sure. You have to work very hard to get your status. You know, I don't want to say that you have to work very hard, but it may happen that you'll be in such a profession that you have to work a lot, and which would be very good for you, and you have to show some discipline on that area. I have mentioned here courage and discipline, third aspect, 10th aspect. Discipline, special attention. Okay, so you have to give some special attention to that area. So it may happen that you are doing something on your profession, but side by side you need to do something else. Okay, if you have time, so don't waste time. Okay, if Saturn sits in second house, then it will cast its 10th aspect on this house means your 11th house. You have to work for your elders in your home, and you have to work for your elder brother and sisters also, and you have to work for your bhagyonnati or gaining something, because this is the house of gain also. If Saturn sits here on the third house, then it will cast its aspect on 12th house. You have to work hard if you want to go to a foreign country. If you want moksha, then you have to work for that. Okay, you have to be disciplined for that area. Okay, 12th house is of house of moksha, foreign land, and expenses. Okay, if Saturn sits in fourth house, it will cast its 10th aspect on your lagna. That means in yourself. It means that you may have to do some physical exercises. Okay, it will do good for you. Saturn is saying that you need to work. You need to work on your physics. Sometimes, on this COVID-19 situation also, we are, we all are working from home, and uh, we are gaining weight. So we need to work. We need to do some physical exercise. That is what Saturn is saying. And Saturn's 10th aspect is also about discipline. Okay. So be disciplined. If Saturn is sitting in your fifth house, then it is casting the 10th aspect on second house. Okay. So you have to work hard for your uh, bank balance also, and you have to work for your family members, and you have to work on your speech. This is the house of speech as well. If Saturn sits here on your sixth house, then it will aspect your third house via 10th aspect, and third house means younger siblings. So you have to work for your younger siblings. Saturn is here. If Saturn is here, then its 10th aspect is coming on this particular fourth house. Then special attention for your mother and some discipline for your mother, and you have to work for your mother and your motherland or your family matters. Okay. If Saturn sits here on 8th house, then it will see your uh, 5th house. Okay, so you have to work, and you have to be disciplined on study areas. Okay, this is the 5th house, and you have to work for your children. You have to work for your lover also. Okay, you have to work for gaining some knowledge, because 5th house, and you have to work uh, very honestly. Especially, I'm saying if Saturn is sitting in 8th house, because this is the house of Purva Punya. Okay, so if you work hard, you will gain some you know punya for your next life also. If Saturn sits here, then it will see your 7, 8, 9, 10, 6th house. You have to be very disciplined, and you have to work for your professional area, because 6th house is also service, and you have to work on your disease if you have any. Okay, you have to work on your loans, because this is a house of loans as well. Okay, now if Saturn sits here on your 10th house, then it will cast its 10th aspect on 7th house. You have to work for your husband or wife sometimes. Okay, or you have to work for your business. 7th house is of business as well. You have to work for your business partner. You have to work for your public recognition also, because Saturn in 10th house aspecting 7th house of recognition, public affairs, husband or wife, business partner. If Saturn sits here on your 11th house, it will cast its aspect on 8th house. You have to work for your sadhana, 8th house of sadhana. Also, you have to do some physical exercises. If Saturn is sitting on your 12th house, then it, it is casting its aspect on this particular house, ninth house. You have to work on your religion. You have to do something for your religion. Uh, if you have to work on your religious beliefs, you have to work for your father. You have to work for your guru. You have to work to go to any foreign countries as well, or any long distance journey. Okay, ninth house is of long distance journey as well. So in my next video, I'll discuss about the special aspect of Mars and Jupiter. Also, I'll finish the series of videos on planets. Only Jupiter and Mars are left. After that, I'll do video on nature of spouse, and also I'll do videos on profession. That would be very interesting, and education as well. Many interesting topics, are there, but I'm not getting enough time. Like technique of Rahu, technique of Ketu, what Ketu indicates. These areas I need to cover. Okay, there are a few more very interesting theories. Then I'll start the videos on Gemini, and some very fantastic videos on Gemini I have planned. So let's see when I can publish those. Please subscribe to my channel. If you like my videos, please put a like. And of course, if you are having any match with whatever I am speaking, so please use the comment section and tell me your story. Where is Saturn sitting in your chart, and according to third and 10th aspect, what have you experienced in your life till date? Okay, see you in the next video. Take care. Goodbye.